Hello, hello. This is I don't know. This is the next day. Um, I'm uh, I'm back. I'm looking at the problem that the time limit got exceeded on. Um, yeah, regular expression matching. There's a couple of I looked this up because I was curious. I excuse me. I understand the solution, but I definitely did not come up with it. Now, I don't know that I would have. Um, so I have a hard time um, changing this and putting it in. So I'm not sure if I should skip this question and say that this is where I'm at, or if I should put in the other question or the actual answer. I am not sure. Um, yeah, we'll see. I'll I'm gonna try a couple more things to see if I can kind of optimize this. And if I can't, then I'm just gonna move on to the next one. This is listed as a hard. Um, maybe I could copy and paste no problem, but maybe I can't get to that solution. So we'll see. Okay. Um, I did not come to this solution, which is why I am leaving in the uh, comments of shame from one of the AI helpers. Um, However, I will say I actually understand this one, so I will leave it in. Uh, I never would have thought to do something like this. Um, Essentially, we're making a table or a matrix where we're wanting to check and kind of go down the line. Like we're wanting to check every single case and we go down and down and down and down as you go. And we're wanting to make sure that like if we have uh AA and a a star, so we'll say AA A star, we want to make sure that by the end, that's why we have this M and N is the length of both of them. And then your final answer is in the bottom right corner. So when we're looking at this table, we're linearly going through row by row and checking to see if the characters match. And if it does for each row as you're going down, by the bottom, in the bottom corner, it'll still be true because it's pulling it from the last row and pulling it and testing it and pulling it and testing it and pulling it and testing it. So that's that makes so much more sense to me than recursively going back and calling yourself. Though at the time that made more sense to me. Um, Super smart. I would have never come to this naturally, but um, now that I've seen this, I 100% I'd try and use that. Still not as fast as some other people's solutions. I'm sure one of the other ones that I saw would have been better. Um, like say I'll leave in the comments of shame. Um, but super smart. I really like this. This one I actually understand. Um, this is really cool. That's a cool solution. Um, I'm just happy that I actually get this one. The other one, uh, where was that other one? Uh, the other one used a dictionary, uh, and essentially like looked at the dictionary as it was going through. It was still recursive, but uh, while it was going through the dictionary, it would check to see if it was still true or if it had failed out and then return to the failure. But um, I understand the concept of it. I would never use a dictionary for that. It's I don't know. It just feels weird. I don't feel right putting that down as the answer, though I'm sure that's faster than this. Um, yeah, didn't come up with this, but that's really cool. I'm uh, I'm glad I saw that. Anyways, let's see. Container with the most water. Interesting. My first assumption is to start at both ends and kind of close in, use the numbers, and if the next one's larger, then cool, and if not, then just keep going smaller and smaller. Um, yeah, we'll see what I come up with. Okay, well, that method works. At least I'm around where most people are thinking. Um, I don't feel super good about it. Maybe I could look and see what the tallest bars are. Because I'm just thinking about this graph, for example. Like if we had all these values, we went from like here to there or something, is that larger than this to that? So do we grab the largest values maybe and then check the next ones? And if those are larger, then we keep that. Check the next largest. Check it like 4 or 5 times. And if it just keeps getting smaller, then we just return it. So then we don't even calculate all the numbers. We just calculate most of the numbers. Give me one sec. I want to try that. Well, I tried. Um, yeah, I did not get that. I thought it might be faster, but I don't think it works quite how I was expecting it to work. So it's all good. I already got the answer um, in the bottom, but that's okay. Um, I guess I'll just switch over and I'll get working on the kanban instead. See you in a bit. Hopefully, I think I was working on dragging. Dragging wasn't working, so I'll try that and see if I can get that working. See you in a sec. All right. Well, I'm gonna call it for the night, but like I didn't fix it, but I did find somebody that um wrote something in pure Blazor, and it does work. So I'm just kind of slowly implementing his solution and getting it working. So yeah, that's it.